Hey there, people, it's Fresh Mark Sense with another fresh review, aka Zest for Life Fragrances. Today, I'll be checking out fragrances for people who aren't actually necessarily into perfume, but we would want to get them into perfume. And I think, why would somebody get into perfume? I enjoy fragrance because it brings back memories from certain times, and I get to relive those good memories. And I believe that we all don't actually take enough time to remember good memories, and that could be a very uplifting experience. And the other reason is my faith as a Muslim. Myself, I'm a Muslim, and 50% of the faith, as said by the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be on him, and peace and blessings of God be upon him. He said that 50% of the faith is hygiene. So once you are clean and fresh, then wearing a perfume is something that can bring people closer together and perhaps ease some of the friction that we see in our day-to-day lives between each other. And well, we can get some good conversation going through the fragrance. So let's get into it. The fragrances that are for people that don't actually like perfume originally, but they might be interested in price because they wear it for special occasions and only very infrequently. So we're going to do under £20 fragrances. And for versatility, so these fragrances will be for all year round, and you can wear them in all seasons. And finally, they have to have a clean, fresh, and well, sort of elevate the clean and fresh and cleansing nature of yourself. So they would have something that would be fresh or great to go to bed with as well. So that would bring people closer in the best of ways. Without saying too much, let's get straight into it with Yardley London Classic Gentleman. So this is something that is one of my top videos in terms of views, because this is 007 in the daytime. This is that smart casual. You could wear this formally, and if you were to wear it casually, it will be quite done up, but it will be interesting at the same time, because this opens with nice green fresh blast of cardamom and pepper. The middle notes of this fragrance is wildflowers, so I believe that's kind of like a almost like a wild jasmine, and almost bluebell, and some kind of like a clary sage esque aromatic vibe that really goes well with the blasted cardamom pepper on top. In the base, we have sandalwood, white chocolate, musk, and amber, continuing the sweetness of this fragrance throughout. So, what you get on the top note, something green, fresh, masculine, a bit of florals in the middle, and so after you get the florals, you get the sweetness of white chocolate, sandalwood, and musk and amber. So this is a sweet, smooth, formal, and fresh perfume. Yardley Gentleman Classic for men. The first perfume being a formal one. The next perfume is something that you could wear casually every day. Rihanna Rogue Man is a clean white t-shirt fragrance, and it has the note of labdanum, which reminds me of a black leather jacket, which is the perfect casual look. White t-shirt, black leather jacket. Nobody looks bad in that, unless they are maybe seriously overweight and they have a very tight leather jacket, like some kind of really bad Elvis impersonator. But moving on from that, Rogue Man has the note of jasmine in the middle. It opens in cardamom and black pepper, so quite similar in the top notes, and a sour fresh bergamot. So this sour fresh bergamot reminds me of the sort of waxy lipsticky iris, the beginning of that Dior Homme. The black pepper is masculine, quite punchy, reminds me a little bit of Spice Bomb, but not as complex in its spiciness, so it wouldn't really put anyone off. Then you get the notes of sandalwood and musk in the base with amber. So this is a sweet, airy, fresh, casual daily fragrance for men, Rogue Man. The price of this is about £5.70. Last time I checked, £5.70 for 15 mil. So it's very affordable. All of these are under £20. The last one, Yardley for Men, is about £15 maximum RRP. But I've seen it go for 12 or even £8 with a gift set deodorant spray. So that's great for all year. The next one goes into a more aromatic, fresh direction. Yes, I almost forgot to say that there's a slightly herbal green casual facet to it with the labdanum. So it's green fresh every day, and that jasmine and pepper combination is fantastic with the Yangalang butteriness that is done by Frank Vogel. Just had to go back to that because I love that perfumer, because Frank Vogel actually produced Velvet Amber Skin, one of my favorite perfumes by Dolce & Gabbana. The first fragrance being a casual fragrance, Rihanna Rogue Man. The next fragrance is an altogether more aromatic and green herbal affair. So this, well, Boys Do Yuzu by Karl Lagerfeld. It opens with a note of mint, rosemary, grapefruit, and yuzu. So yuzu is sour fresh. The rosemary is almost herbal and green. We get some nice cashmere in the base. And it's a very nice woody, fresh, and simple perfume. It has that sort of zingy, revitalizing freshness about it that I really enjoy. And at £15, it's an absolute steal. Boys Do Yuzu is almost impossible to find on camera. Sorry. Boys Do Yuzu is a fantastic under £20 fragrance. Definitely check it out. Next one is something that you can wear formally that is cheap and reminds me of Dior Homme Intense, one of my favorite fragrances. However, nothing compares to the real. And I suggest that if you want to spend a bit more, you get what you pay for in perfume a lot of the time. However, this opens up in bergamot. It's got nutmeg, black pepper, wild rose, and some woodsy notes in the base. This is floral, fresh, musky, with a sour bergamot that reminds me of the waxy iris in Dior Homme Intense. Nutmeg and pepper keep it seasonal and festive, whilst being slightly sweet and masculine. So it's great for autumn, and I don't think it will last a lot in winter. However, the kind of scent that is really pluming out from this fragrance is something that's festive, warm, masculine, and slightly floral. The fact that this ends in a musky note leaves it more it's actually great because as a light fragrance you can layer another fragrance on top because it ends in nothing, not like it doesn't really end in a sharp note, so you can mix it with other fragrances at the end. So definitely check this one out, the Eau de Toilette. I did actually a price check on this. I actually done a price check, and it turns out that this is about £22. However, I got this for £15 at Savers, which you cannot find in Google unless you search Savers. So I don't know why Google is a little bit biased towards it, but Savers £15 if you can find it in store only. Next one, from the formal fresh to something that is sort of smart casual with a note of lemon daiquiri in it, which is a sort of ginger or gin and lemon drink. I don't actually drink myself, but this has iris, lemon daiquiri, grapefruit, and vanilla as the main notes. Vanilla is prominent, it's airy, it's sweet, it's slightly ambery, with the iris, which is buttery and floral fresh. The lemon daiquiri on top creates a juxtaposition between the top and the middle, so you feel that this is a moving piece of art and really changing between the different layers of the fragrance from the top to the dry down. Very smooth, very fresh, and at £17 for, I think this is a 100 ml. Yes, it's 100 ml. That's a fantastic price for any teenager. It will take you through the years, through all the formal events. You can wear it formally because the lemon daiquiri is not juvenile, it is mature and sophisticated, and for the price, fantastic. Definitely check out Halloween Man X. And if you want a good price value, another way to go about it is to get something that is very high quality, and it would only take one spray to last the whole day rather than just buying cheap fragrance after cheap fragrance, because as I said before, you do get what you pay for in fragrance. And to get a niche fragrance that is specific to you, sometimes you may have to pay a little bit higher to get something that you want exactly. And that's why I want to introduce to you guys, if you haven't heard of it before, the brand of Mansura. Mansura, I had to pick a couple of these that were actually on sale now after doing a price check. And it seems that now my favorite Manceras or most versatile Manceras have actually gone on sale at Notino and the like. Mansura Oud Vanille is a fantastic buy if you want something at a cheap price to spray ratio, because with a aerated cap or whatever, it's got spray. It's like a pressurized sprayer. That's what it's called. It just delivers just the amount that you need, and only two sprays is what you need. You can rub it throughout your arm and your neck, and that's two sprays is enough to last you the day, and one spray on your clothes, because it's cardamom, floral, saffron, mixed woody notes, a beautiful treacle like vanilla, which is multifaceted, layered with oud. It's a fantastically warming, sweet, gourmand saffron and aromatic cardamom scent. So definitely check this one out for your warm, stunner, casual, smart casual, and you could even wear it formal fragrance. So this could be, if you skipped all of the cheap fragrances and just went for one fragrance, you could go for Mansura Oud Vanille. But life is all about options, and that's the beauty about life. I think that's the special thing about life, the versatility and the options that we are given every day. So here's two more fragrances. Oud Blue Notes for that casual celebratory stunner that you can wear once in a blue moon or once a celebration, because people who don't wear perfume often would wear it for celebrations only. And if you really want to be the life of the party, check out Oud Blue Notes, because it dries down. It's so fruity. It dries down to something that smells like pink lemonade, and it opens with blue fruity notes like blue raspberry and the like, and it has a mid of vanilla, labdanum, and driftwood. So it's anchored down in a masculine, exotic, and sweet way. However, the fruity notes protrude out because all Mancera fragrances have a ciliage of about, like, I mean, 1 meter, or the whole room if you're dancing around like me. I mean, you could be sweating up in the club, or you just be emanating this fragrance everywhere if you were to sweat, because normally, without moving too much, the ciliage is huge on Mancera fragrances, and the longevity is about 9 hours. And the fragrances now I've seen on Notino for about 69 to 80 pounds for 120 ml. Just remember that it's about 12 to 15 sprays of a normal bottle to make 1 milliliter. And if you have a Mancera bottle, if you were to spray with this pressurized cap, it would deliver more, maybe about 0.25 of a milliliter. However, this will still last a long time for your money's worth. So this is the casual celebratory stunner Mancera, and Aqua Wood by Mancera is the replacement for your Bleu de Chanel. So this can definitely work as your cool formal fragrance and warm formal fragrance. So this cool fragrance will replace your Bleu de Chanel with incense, pear, a beautiful mixed citrus top, and the slightly aquatic freshness of it without sacrificing too much longevity. So this is a fragrance that is bright enough to wear in summer. However, the incense and sandalwood and vanilla in the base in this was, along with the projection and ciliage and longevity, would last it into winter. So you could have this all year round. So aqua wood, oud vanilla, and oud blue notes as the wild card for celebratory events if you really want to bring it out there and express yourself through fragrance. So that's my collection of all the let's say affordable fragrances, and 3 Mancera fragrances that would be affordable if you were to buy one and use it throughout the year. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this video. I really enjoy your feedback, and I think that's what helps me go on and inspire me to do new videos. So please let me know in the comments what you're thinking, and whatever you do, stay free and stay fresh.